Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I want to do kind of a follow-up to that video, like places I like shopping at as a kid and as an adult. There's some places I miss talking about, but I mean, the main thing about this is some stores are closing in my areas. Historic close. Historic stores. Our very last Kmart is closing in our area. And it said the last Kmart in northwestern PA is closing towards the end of next month. Because I remember the Kmarts and stuff like that. There was a whole bunch of them. Car used to love shopping at Kmart, and there was one in Ohio right next to Weeks Gonna Beef and Beer, and they had like that little lounge and stuff like that. I never ate there. Dad would never buy any food there. Now, I always had a retro look. I always thought it was cool. I remember buying Cat from Outer Space there. And then eventually went out of business. The Meadville Mall was all the businesses were pretty much shutting down eventually. And they still had the Kmart there, and then that went out of business. And I remember trying the American Fair pop they sold there. If I could find it again, I'd love to review it for the channel. And the last time I went to that Kmart that's going to be closing was like I think 2008. I remember buying the movie Eastern Promises, the David Cronenberg film DVD there. Um, and that's going to be closing. And then they had something a couple days ago. The Payless shoe stores. There's four of them located in Erie, and they're going to be having a going out of business sale. They're not sure exactly when they're going to close though. And I remember going there as a kid. I haven't been there in a long time. And as a kid, they used to have the shoe salesmen there, and they have like that big, I don't know, a big thing you put your foot in. They measure this and the width and stuff like that, and they were able to give you a really good size of shoes as a kid and stuff like that. Remember that? And I remember my sister. They used to have these purses. The purse for little girls in the middle was like this hole or circle, and they have like a little doll in there. My sister liked getting those purses. I think she got a couple of those. I think. I mean, I'll send her the video, and I can't remember if she did or not. I think she did, but I was, that was a toy that she liked. And I remember one memory I had from there was I think I did a video about sea monkeys, if I'm not mistaken, or I mentioned it during the Piranha Sharks video where they're trying to sell like these little sharks like sea monkeys. Really interesting idea. I mean, I always thought they were kind of cool. Was seeing the ads in comic books that the dad said you're not allowed to get anything comic. That's all junk. It's all junk. You waste your money. Um, but going in the Payless, they'd have like a thing, the set of doors, and then there'd be like a little lobby, and there'd be another set of doors. And they had a bubblegum machine there. And the top thing, they had a thing for sea monkeys, and it was like 2 packets for a quarter. And Dad, well, you can get that. I got it. And I remember getting a mason jar, and they had 2 packets, and one was like the you're supposed to put in first. It had like the eggs and stuff in there, and food or something like that, and I think it had that and enough food for 1 week, and it was just a little brine shrimp, and there were little teeny tiny things from it, and I was like in a clear mason jar. I put on my dresser. I think I had to put like a saucer underneath and stuff like that, so I won't get water on it. And they had another packet that was like another thing of food. They had enough food for the first packet to last for a week, and then the other thing was a thing of food putting it out so it can last for another week. So they lasted 2 weeks. And my dad says it's junk and stuff like that, but I got to enjoy it for 2 weeks for a quarter with the sea monkeys. And then I was pretty much tired of them after that. So that was pretty cool. But I mean, they're closing. They have 4 locations in Erie, and they're all be having going out of business sales and closing. So I could check to see they might have some good deals there. And there was some other that I spared that one young guy to do a video about, and then I think Conrail Connoisseur is going to do a video about stores he likes shopping at too. And I forgot to. He mentioned that one kid mentioned Value City. Well, a kid. I don't mean that despairing toward. He's like almost 15. He likes shopping at Value City. And then I remember shopping at Value City too. It's pretty cool. And other places I have memories of. Oh, also the Kmart, with the Kmart thing, because I love shopping there too. The one commercial I remember from the 70s is on YouTube, and it was like these people marching, and then they end up showing them marching on the Kmart and then under the Kmart sign above the thing. And I had a fear of heights. Even back then, I was like, boy, I'd be really scared. I have a thumbnail. The thumbnail is going to be for that video. But definitely check out that video. It's pretty cool of the commercial. But other place, I remember going to Hills a lot. And Hills was right next to the Zem Shrine Club. And going to Hills, I remember before even going into Hills, they have like an icy machine. You can get either cherry or cola. I got both, but I prefer getting the cola one. And I remember having the ices. Those were really good. I remember going to Spencer's and Fort. I went to Spencer's somewhat in Erie. And it was cool just looking around. But I mean, the Spencer's in Fort Gordon, Georgia, I remember actually buying some stuff there. And that was always cool seeing Spencer's. I remember going to Ames. Ames used to be a great place to shop for clothes and everything else. They had a lot of WWE merchandise there. Lots of neat items. And then eventually they started going downhill, and then eventually they went out of business. And it's now a church. Well, Ames was fantastic. They had a huge parking lot, too. Ames was the place to go to. I mean, we used to go into Erie a lot, and then when Ames came about, we had Ames and Giant Eagle and IGA and stuff like that. And, you know, we didn't go to Erie. We went to Ames. Ames had pretty much what you wanted there for the time, and then it started going downhill. Because they started buying all these struggling companies like Hills and Zales and stuff like that that were going out of business. I think that was their downfall. And there was a couple Amish stores that opened up a few years back. We didn't go there this summer, but I mean, they were a pretty cool place to shop at too. And last but not least, going in Ohio, West Side Market, which is a cool open market. But the thing is, it's very expensive there. So it was fun shopping there, but it's very expensive. So I was like, ugh. It's fun, but not so much fun to spend a lot of money. Same thing with Rocket Fizz, that candy place. It was a pain in the butt to get parking there because of the location. And then, I mean, a lot of the items were just really, really outrageously priced. And the best thing to do there was just get the goofy sodas. And usually I could get like a special get 2 6-packs of sodas for like, I don't know, $11, $12 or something like that. I can't remember how much they were. So that's it about our Kmart. Very last Kmart in my area is closing soon. And then the Payless shoes are going to be closing. They're looking for someone to buy it, but I don't know if they're going to. They're going to be going out of business sales, but they're not exactly sure when they're going to close just yet. So I hope you like this video, everybody. Until next time, please. Take care, Legion. And also, Big Lots is cool, too. And, yeah. But, I mean, the last time I went to Big Lots, it was like, it wasn't as good as I remember it being. All right. Take care, everybody.